Good evening, everyone. My name is Samantha Sylvester, and I'm an internal trust specialist, assistant vice president at Bank of America. Tonight, I'd like to open up with a little personal story. My husband and I, in 2012, decided it was time to expand our family, get a dog. So we did our research, and we found a great organization that actually rescued animals from kill shelters. And we became proud owners of this wonderful half lab, half beagle, October 2012. Now, because of this organization and many other organizations, we are now proud pet owners. These organizations survive predominantly off of the charitable contributions from individuals like myself, some of you, and I'm sure the majority of your clients. And usually the process involves writing a check, putting a stamp on the envelope, sending it in the post office, waiting for the check to clear, and then getting in the mail a receipt that your gift has been processed. Well, tonight I would like to talk about an alternative to the traditional way of gifting, and that is the Bank of America Charitable Gift Fund. So, let me ask you a couple of questions. What do you think of the idea of being able to gift at any time during the day? Any charity. Or being able to give to your charity double what you actually would initially send over to them. So $5,000 that can grow to $10,000 because you've invested it wisely. While you think about that, I would like to share some very important numbers with you. As sourced in Giving USA Foundation, $306 billion was given to charity in 2007. There was a spike, 3.3% in 2012, and that number grew to $316 billion. Very interestingly, on average, each home gives about $2,047 every year. And a number I really want to focus on is 98% of high net worth clients are giving to charity. And that 98% is directed through private foundations or donor advised funds. What's a donor advised fund? That's exactly what the Bank of America Charitable Gift Fund is. It is a charitable giving vehicle. It allows your client to make a contribution into the donor advised fund, the vehicle, receive an income tax deduction, and at their choosing, give to as many charities as they would like. Because of this convenience, because of this ease, it's becoming very popular. And so I would like to share some information with you about Bank of America Charitable Gift Fund. One, it has a very user-friendly website. Two, it is extremely flexible. And three, it's very affordable. So let's talk a little bit about the user-friendly website. The website allows you to go on 24/7 throughout the day and access to create, manage, and fund your donor advised fund or your charitable gift fund. The client can simply go to www.bankofamerica.com/donor advised fund or use the advisor, and in 6 simple steps, it takes less than 15 minutes to create a donor advised fund. Secondly, the donor advised fund is very user-friendly in that your client can manage remotely, or you, the fund. You can view account history, you can view account activity, you can view account information, make any updates, changes, and more importantly, access our GuideStar database. This is a database that allows you or your client to research a charity of your choosing. And another great feature about the Charitable Gift Fund is its streamlined administrative approach on that user-friendly website. In an interview I did with a reverend from my church, she actually gifts more than 12 times a year. And one of her hurdles with this is that record keeping. She keeps a shoebox underneath her bed for all the gift receipts that she gives throughout the year. The Charitable Gift Fund actually does all the administration and regulatory reporting for you. Another great thing about the website is it catalogs all the gift receipts online, so you can access it at any single time. And you can set up single or recurring transaction. So now that we kind of talked about this website, I want to move into why it's flexible. The flexibility of this website. You can really customize it to make it a part of your client's charitable giving plan. Your client gets to determine not only who, when, but also how much goes out to charity. Who, they can create a list of 1 up to an unlimited amount of charities. When, as I mentioned before, they can set up a simple transaction, or more frequently, like monthly, yearly, every other year, and how much they actually can do a distribution for as little as $250 or anything higher. Another reason why it's flexible, it gives the client control regarding the ability to either gift anonymously or to be recognized for that gift and have the name of their fund listed on the check that we cut and send to the charity. And a very important feature of the flexibility is the investment and the contribution flexibility. Being able to give not only cash and marketable securities, but also non-financial assets, real estate, your home, farm and ranch, timber, oil and gas, and so much more. And finally, regarding the flexibility, you also get to determine from 3 different investment portfolios, hybrid, active, or passive, how conservative or how aggressive you would like those funds invested. Now let's wrap up the presentation and kind of talk about what does this cost? The affordability of the Bank of America Charitable Gift Fund. It only requires $5,000 for the initial contribution and a $1,000 additional contribution. This is an alternative to other gifting strategies such as creating a private foundation or writing a charitable lead trust or a charitable remainder trust that requires your client to visit an attorney. Another feature is that the fees are only twofold. One of them is an administrative fee that is completely based on the size of the fund, and the second is the investment fee. And finally, regarding the affordability, the fee covers the investment, the administration, the tax preparation, and the professional guidance that your client will receive from the Charitable Gift Fund Group. So in conclusion, we've talked about the different ways that you can really use this tool. It is a user-friendly website. It is flexible, being able to fit into your client's individual giving strategy. And it's affordable, only $5,000 to get started. So I've shared this information with you, and if you would like to learn more, you can visit our website, again at www.bankofamerica.com/donor-advised-fund, or you can simply give me a call. I thank you so much for your time.